iOS 17 is now out for everyone. You've heard about the big features, but here are 17 new features you haven't heard about yet. From playing audio messages at 2x speed, live translation in the camera, and even find a recipe from a food photo. Let's jump into it. Number 1, there's now live translation in the camera side of the Translate app. So open the Translate app on your iPhone, go over to Camera. Now just point the camera at maybe a menu from a restaurant that's in a different language, and it'll just show you the translation without you even having to take a picture. Zoom in and then you can see the translation live here in the app. Number 2, if you're searching for text or an object, your iPhone will not only search your photos, but now your videos too. For instance, if I open the Photos app, go to the search box, and if I search for something like Happy Birthday, you'll now see videos coming up alongside photos in the search results. If you go to a video, your iPhone will even show you where in the video the search result is. You can see down in the timeline, the little highlighted blue area is showing you where that search result is happening in the video. Number 3, you can now have a built-in level indicator in the Camera app. To enable this, go to the Settings app, scroll down until you find Camera, then scroll down and you'll see a new level option here. Turn on that toggle, and now when you go to the Camera app to take a picture, and once you turn your iPhone to landscape to take a picture, you'll see that level indicator and it will highlight yellow once you're level. Number 4, we have some updates to audio messages. Now when you get an audio message from someone, tap and hold on the play button, and you can actually choose to play it at faster speeds all the way up to 2x. Number 5, you can now pause an audio message in the middle of recording. Tap the plus button and click audio, and now you're recording an audio message. Hit stop, and before sending it, if you want to add more audio, just click the plus button here, and you can start recording again. Press stop, then you can add more audio, or you're ready to send it. Number 6, search in Messages is vastly improved not only with filters, but it will separate out text from photos, videos, and other attachments. If I tap the search box here in Messages, and I'm actually going to search for the word search. Now you'll see the messages that text appears in, plus who it's from, the contacts, and if there's any photos with that search term, they'll also be separated out down here. Number 7, there's now a new powerful contact widget where you can have quick access to text, call, and even see the location of a specific contact. If I tap and hold here on the home screen, I can add a widget, scroll down to contacts, and then you can choose a specific contact here. I'll add this widget to the home screen, tap the widget, and then you can choose a specific person. Once you've chosen the person, you can also toggle on show buttons to show both a call and text message icon. If you turn on those buttons, you'll now have quick access to call and text that contact, and if they're your friend or family member in the Find My app, you'll actually see their current location right there on the widget. Number 8, there's also a new photo widget. I'm going to tap and hold and then hit the plus icon and scroll down to Photos. Now Photos not only has featured widgets, but you can also choose an album widget. Add the widget to your home screen, then tap the widget, then you can choose a specific album from your photo library, and it will show photos just from that one album. Number 9, visual lookup is vastly improved. This means when you take a picture with your iPhone and you see the little eye icon, it'll give you even more information. Now you might have heard of this one before, but number 9 is if you take a picture of the laundry icons on an article of clothing, tap the I letter at the bottom, and you'll actually see a laundry care link. This will explain what each of those symbols mean to make sure you don't mess up your clothes in the wash. Not only laundry symbols, but if you take a picture of food, if you tap the I and the iPhone recognizes the meal, you can actually look up recipes for that particular food. You'll see here a picture of chicken parmesan, and now here's a bunch of links to recipes for chicken parmesan. Number 11, you can log into your iCloud account or Apple ID with proximity login or passkey. So when you go to iCloud.com or the Apple ID website, you'll see a new sign in with passkey option right under the login. Scan this QR code from one of your other devices running iOS 17, and you can log in quickly to your Apple ID. Number 12, you can now set up recurring Apple Cash payments to a particular contact or do something like allowances. So I can go to the Apple Wallet app on my phone, go to your Apple Cash card, tap the little 3-dot icon in the upper right, and now you can see recurring payments as an option. You can set up a recurring payment. You do have to add a debit card to your Apple Wallet to set this up, but then you can choose to set a set amount to a particular contact on a regular basis. Number 13, you can finally create rich text links in the Mail app. Believe it or not, you could not do this before. Now when you open the Mail app and you're composing a new message, after you've typed some text, you can highlight a word or sentence, and now Add Link is an option in the contextual menu. Paste a link here, and you can create rich text links right here in Mail without having to copy and paste them. And now I've created a rich text link right here. Number 14, there are now better search filters in the Apple Podcasts app. This is something third-party apps have done much better for a while, but now if you go to the Apple Podcasts app, not only do you get custom episode artwork and easy play buttons on all your Up Next and Listen Now podcasts, but I can go to the Search tab, search for a particular phrase or word, and now I can see in my library what episodes of particular podcasts actually come up for this search results. These are top results, or I can go over to episodes specifically. In iOS 16, you can only filter between all podcasts in your library, and then you might have some episode results here, but now you can actually see just episode results. Number 15, and this is a big one, you can undo moves as you change things around on your home screen. For instance, maybe you did a tap and hold and you wanted to move something around, but you misplaced it and now it just messed up the whole layout of your home screen. Well, now you can just shake your iPhone or do a 3-finger tap, and I can undo moving an app. Number 16, now that there's an action button on the iPhone 15 Pro and no more mute switch, Apple has added a mute action in the Shortcuts app. If I create a new shortcut, I can now search for, there's a new set silent mode action. Unfortunately, it only works with the 15 Pro and Pro Max, so I can't show you, but this will be available for those phones. Finally, number 17, you can actually set a custom search engine default for private browsing as opposed to non-private browsing in Safari. To do that, I can go to the Settings app, then scroll down to Safari options, and now you'll see there's a default search engine here, and then private search, you can either match the default or choose a different search engine for private browsing. So if you want to quickly search with a different search engine without going to their website, if you're in Safari, just hit the tab button, then go over to private browsing, and now when you search, it'll use a different default search engine. So those are 17 new features coming with iOS 17, along with all the big features like check-in and lookup in messages, name drop to quickly share contact info, interactive widgets on the home screen, airdrop over the internet, and more. If you want to see my top 5 features, some of those big ones, check out this video above or the links in the description. Top features for iOS 17, and I'll put videos for iPadOS 17 and tvOS 17, all of which are out right now and you can download. And one more bonus tip, there's actually a bunch of new ringtones and text tones that you can use. So here I'm going to set a specific contact ringtone, and you'll see some new names here, and some of them are pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments what's your favorite feature coming to iOS 17, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing some unboxing and videos on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I have coming very soon. It's tech season right now, so a bunch of videos going up on the channel, and before you go, you might want to check one of these videos. I think you'll like them.